man, we could have used a little more rest over here. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And it's through, and that makes the lead 10-7. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. In the midst of, well, let's just say a not-so-rosy losing streak. They've got the open week, though, coming up next weekend, so you have to figure this to be a game that they dearly love to have.
Oh, indeed. They have to have this one because that's something positive to take with you when you go away for a few days, and it actually releases your mind. If they lose this one, that mind stays cluttered the entire time they're away, and they've got to scramble to get back in sync when they start playing again.
Mahomes throwing into the hands of Boyd. That one a gain of 20 and a first down. Now here's Mahomes. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Mahomes now to throw. Finding Hardman here over the middle. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and it's second down. Coming right, this is Chubb on the toss. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1.
He was hoping to get to the edge, but they did a really nice job of forcing him back inside. That's excellent fundamental defensive football. Don't let them outside where they can really shred your defense.
On 3rd down, it's Nick Chubb. And Chubb fighting, but nowhere to go. He's going to be stopped short of that first down marker. This defense not budging. Back-to-back carries of just 2 yards. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. And this will be a long field goal if the skies were clear. But here in the rain and the elements, they'll go for it on 4th. Throwing now is Mahomes. He's got his man. That's Hardman. And he's going to have the Bucs first down. And they get it easily. A gain of 5 on 4th and 1. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. So they convert on 4th, and now from just outside the 30, here's 1st and 10. They run. Chubb. And he'll get this just inside the 30-yard line.
Well, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. So he's 3 for 7 throwing the football right now. Not an awful start, but also not the sharpest of starts.
No, I would agree with that. But if you're a confident quarterback and to play that position, you have to be. You just act like there's something wrong with the wind currents or something wrong with the ball. It is not you. Keep throwing. That timing usually develops.
Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense, because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection. Now, this was a clear day in September. I'd say this is well within his range. I feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. And that'll hurt the average yardage a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
I tell you, he brings the wood when he comes flying up in run support. He may be a safety, but he hits like a linebacker.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And not much happening there as he'll get it back to the line of scrimmage and no more. Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. A shotgun snap to Stroud. He finds his man complete. It's Gibbs. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. On first down, here's Stroud. Buying time to his left. Stroud is hit, and the ball is loose. Oh, one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And his guys will set up shop at midfield at the 50-yard line. The Buccaneers in good field position here to start out 1st and 10, right at the 50-yard line. Meanwhile, Mahomes throw into the hands of Fant. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. They'll spot it at the 47, so call it a 57-yard attempt. He had the distance, but it's no good. Line to the right. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break.
Both these teams get a chance to dry out, maybe change their cleats and cheat. But halftime's just about over. Time to get back to it. And for the call of the second half, here's Brandon Gaudin.
Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. This is a game, Charles, that's been fairly starved for offense. Really not much in that first half. We'll see if they can get something going here as we look toward the third quarter.
And not just a chance to finally get a little more offense going, but to erase that small deficit they currently trailed by. I think they'd send a pretty powerful message to the opposite sideline if they drive it right down the field coming out of the half.
Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. In motion right, that's Hardman. On first down, Mahomes. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45. And quickly, they get to the line. Now it's Mahomes again. There's another catch by the running back, Nick Chubb. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. And Chubb will try the middle here. And there's the stiff arm. And he'll go down at the 28. Throwing on first down is Mahomes. He gets this one to Boyd. And in for the Buccaneers touchdown. Tyler Boyd. His second touchdown on the season. And the Bucs have taken the lead here in this third quarter. Gano for the extra point. And that makes it 14-10. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on...
And got his man complete. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Stroud looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
The throwing again is Stroud. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. First time they've looked his way in this game. He comes through picking up the first. Here's Stroud. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Again on 2nd down, it's Stroud. And the catch made by Johnson. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that'll bring up 4th down. Stroud now on 4th down. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And the Buccaneers are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after. It's caught inside the 25. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Flushed out right. Over the middle, complete. That's Boyd. And the Bucs are going to have a 1st and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line. They give the Chubb out of the gun. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
That's good power football on 1st and goal. A lot of teams will throw from there, but that's a nice job to chew up a few more yards and get yourself closer to the goal line.
They'll try again with Chubb. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Buccaneers. Nick Chubb with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Buccaneers are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter. A good hold in these wet conditions. The point after is up and good, and that makes it a 21-10 game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. 2nd and 10. Here's Stroud. He's got it complete to Gibbs. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Yeah, big play there. And when you have a running back that you can use like a wide receiver, when he has that kind of versatility, you do as they did there. Get him out of the backfield and give those defensive backs something else to worry about.
Okay, break.
1st and 10. It's Stroud. Looking left side, and he's got him in. That's Gibbs. And now they're in the hurry-up. Stroud will look to throw once more. It's complete to Robinson. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Stroud working out of the gun. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the first down. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
As we both know, there's a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. Part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Stroud to throw it. The quick slant caught. Touchdown. Allen Robinson. His first touchdown on the year. And the Tigers have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. So how about that for an answer? They get the touchdown there, and it's back to a one-score game here in the 4th.
And that's what these guys have done all game long because they've scratched and slashed their way to stay in this game. And by now we should all realize they're not going away. Now the pressure again swings to their defense because they're going to need to find some way to get the ball back.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They get the crucial turnover, just huge, but now they've got the football deep in their own territory, and you got to be careful because if you give it right back, there goes your lead.
Have to be extremely happy with their defense. They received a gift. That takeaway, even though they're deep in their own territory, now they have the football. And you know there's always that alpha on defense, that grouchy guy. Forget what the coaches say. I guarantee you, he told the quarterback, we just took care of you, now you take care of us.
A big pickup there, 18 yards and a Buccaneer first. Mahomes going to throw. Fights through him. Going out wide, finds Chubb. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
I think the best offenses love to get the ball to their running backs in open space because they have the ability to make people miss, and they also have the ability to run over people. And if you do that throughout the game, after a while, they might just run through some of those tackles and go a long way.
We saw him shed a nice tackle on that play. And that is incomplete. The pressure there on 3rd down, forcing the errant pass. 4th down coming up.
That's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the first time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He's got his tight end fan. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. That one a backbreaker as they wind up converting there on 4th. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Another run on 2nd down, trying to cover up. And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. And the offense moving quickly to the line. Back to throw, Mahomes. He's got his man, that's Hardman. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Obviously, Charles, such an important, well-executed touchdown, and that caps off what has been a strong second half. Remember, they trailed at halftime.
And how about the response? That's the type of thing that every team talks about before a season begins. Don't worry about the scoreboard at the half. Let's play strong in the second and come out and take the fight to our opponent. They did exactly that, and now they have the lead to show for it.
Set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
First down and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Stroud. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You get into these 2-minute drill situations and you often got tired legs on the offensive line. But these defenders, they've been rotating in and out, and they're a little bit fresher and quicker.
Well, they get to Stroud, nowhere to go, and he goes down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. This definitely 4-down territory at this point, but a critical 3rd down here.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Keep up with our attack. Okay, this is it. Ready.
Here's Stroud. Flush to his right. He's got Pickens complete. Now he's free to midfield. And he'll get this down to the 39-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. Stroud to throw it. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game.
Hey, Trash. Pressure on 80. 19 Lions. Ready.
Now Stroud. Escaping the pressure right. He finds his man complete. It's Gibbs. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. Well, the elements, the crowd, the situation, this is NFL football at its best. Here's 3rd down.
Mustang 19. Hurry, hurry. Go.
3rd and 1, Stroud. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
Well, this defense has been physical all game long, and it certainly looks like they're not going to back off and make things any easier. They want to keep making life miserable for the receivers all the way to the end.
No choice but to go. Here's 4th down now. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Trayvon Diggs. And the Bucs are going to get the ball back on the turnover as they hold on 4th down. Mahomes going to throw it here. Throw right side going to be caught by Hardman. And even though he gets out of bounds to stop the clock, it's not going to matter. That first down going to be enough to write a finish to this one.
Well, how about this aggressive approach? Got the lead, fourth quarter, continuing to throw the football. Are you thinking about Super Bowl 51? Atlanta had the lead against New England, and they ended up giving it up?
I was going to say don't say it, but you did say it.
I did, didn't I?
Yeah, anybody watching Atlanta, our apologies. That is caught with Sean Bateman. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Tampa Bay.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end, but now this game is over. Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for the Bucs, it took a few weeks, but they finally get their first one of the season here in Week 4. And they'll be able to enjoy this one through the bye week before they get back at it again. Meanwhile, for the home team here, they too will leave here at 1-3. And they'll look to get back in the winning column next week as they head